Hello. So let me go through what I think is a bit weird here. Focusing on the brain dump again, I will show you something about when I create a group for brain dump. Okay, I'm going to create this group and I am going to take a picture, submit it. And you remember that when we submit the picture, it's supposed to show the image on the picture here. So if there's only me in a group, I will not see anything. That's kind of the bug right now. But if you look at a situation whereby I'm already in some groups like this, I am in maybe like this one. Okay, there's four out of shit. There's um, 1 second. That is four out of five here. If I actually snap a picture like this, it will actually show up here. See, it's actually showing. It's a bit funny. So if there's more than one user in the chat view, the image will show. But if it's only me in the chat group, the image will not show. And earlier on, there was a problem whereby if there are other people in the chat group, the image is going to duplicate twice. And we fixed that problem by adding this message from me. So which means that out of the two messages or image that was shown on the screen, one of them is from me and the other one is not. But um, the person who took that picture is me. So in theory, both of the messages are from me, but for some reason, one of them is flagged as not from me, which is quite weird. So this one for one of the images is hit. Uh, so it's hit as message got from me it's hit as true, but the other message is also from me, but somehow is flagged as false, which is quite funny. Um, which means that I think when I submit that picture, if it's just me, the server will just send one message as from me, and therefore it's excluded. For some reason, the other members in the group chat, in the chat view, is also broadcasting the same message that I'm broadcasting. So you can see it's kind of duplicating, and this is the code on the server side that's doing it. So for some reason, the previous developer did this. Like if it's from me, he sets it to true based on the sender socket. Um, if the receiver is I don't quite fully understand this logic. If it's this, it's set as false, and it's broadcasted. So it's a bit weird. I don't quite understand these two parts, and I was hoping that you can help to take a look at it. So if the message is being sent by me, I do not expect that another person will actually send the same message back to me because that makes no sense. So this is one part that I think is duplicating. There's one part here that's pretty weird. Um, but the other side of it is for some reason um, when if you try and console the image, so when you do a broadcast, if you console the messages that are being received, if you look at, for example, brain dump view, and if you do a on, if you check the on the oh rather sorry here, if you check this, look for this chat view on receive message. Finish a brain dump, check this on receive message, and you will see that for that one message that I took, I will for some reason receive multiple on receive messages, like five or six, which makes no sense because if I took one, if I took one picture, I expect one message to be sent, and I should see only one in my debug. But for some reason, I submit one, but I get back like five, which is weird. And that takes up a lot of bandwidth. So I want to kind of understand where all these things are coming from. I think the singleton thing might solve the multi message, um, but the one that from me stuff is another issue. So there's a few things around here that I think is quite weird, that we might need to probably refactor.